Hey guys, and welcome back to the Day by Day podcast with Dezi and Mark. We're
Welcome
here
back
with
to our podcast.
Miles 313,
Miles
Millez,
331.
Miles 214.
I think it was Millez 331.
It's definitely Millez from Detroit 313.
That's right.
So our boy Mills came down from Detroit today, and we thought it was only right that we put him on our podcast.
Honestly,
I'm pretty fucked
Can we get
up.
also a time check on what time it is right now, guys?
bro, it is literally 1:57 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't think people realize like the day that all of us have had. Like Mills flew in from Detroit today. Mark like did his job today, and then like I shot like 2 different things today, and it's like
Dude,
what?
I've literally been sick with the flu for like the last at least 3 days.
Literally the
God
believe-
knows.
I've been hitting this man to hang out. He's like, literally, bro, I have the flu, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Shit sucks, man. Honestly.
Niggas
But
can't do shit with
It's the life we live. So, welcome, Mills, to the podcast. How does it feel to be on our first official guest appearance?
Shit, this shit is wild, dog. It's like whole nother world.
Whole nother world. How sauced are you, Mills?
I'm sauced,
You're
bro.
pretty sauced. Yeah, I can tell,
be
bro.
saucing.
I am sauced too, but like I am honestly doing better than you are right now, which is not good, bro. You've been 21 longer than I have.
I've been 20 for damn near shit. What is this? October?
Yeah, it's October.
Damn. I've been damn.
Do you
near-
not remember when your birthday is, bro?
I dead ass sat here and didn't know what month we was in for a good minute, bro.
We're in October.
No, yeah, we're like halfway through October, bro. Because I'm definitely
Damn.
like halfway through my program for my whatever my fucking semester is this week or month for Full Sail. So
Shit. That's wild. I should have thought about that. My mom's birthday coming up in like next week type shit.
but nah. Today we're gonna be talking how we met Mills, of course, because he's a good friend of ours.
I feel like that's only right. That we
talking a
explain
little
that.
bit about life changes, because I feel like a couple of us are going through life changes.
Mhm.
We are
And-
definitely going through some real moments in life right now, I'd say. I feel like every time we were talking about this earlier today. I was like, every time Mills comes down, I am going through like some real crazy shit or like some real life shit, and it's like it's never a casual just like, oh yeah, Mills is down, like yeah, like no, I'm like moving or like I'm going through like a breakup or like some sort of crazy
Something
stuff.
is going on.
Literally every time Mills always sees me at my realist.
And to finish it off, we're gonna play a quick game of Truth or Drink.
Truth or drink. Stay
So,
tuned.
Mills, if you didn't know, that we do this about 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's just go ahead and jump into it. How
jump
did
right
we
in.
meet Mills? I'll go first. I
Okay.
met Mills through school. I was in a class where we had to get artists to perform at our local or at our campus like social networking event, I guess, like networking event.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just kind of just the guy that I knew that was a good rapper. And I was like, well, number one, he had hit me up first talking about, yo, this is back when I ran my record label. He was like, yo, I want to be in your record label and shit. I honestly didn't hit you back because I wasn't doing that shit anymore. But then my teacher was like, yo, we got to throw an event later this month. Hit up rappers. And
Wait,
Wolfie
Mills-
wasn't a rapper.
Wait, Mills, do you rap or
I think I write poetry.
all right, the occasional haiku?
But
occasional haiku.
nah, for real though, I hit him up talking about, yo, bro, you trying to perform at this little social gathering we have for class? He was like, yeah, dude, of course. And from there, we just started like a nice friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And I started doing videos for him. He's like one of the only people that gave me full creative control for everything. He was like, yo, whatever you see, do
I
it.
see.
Dead
Just
ass
do
though.
it.
Honestly, Mills, I don't remember how we met.
It had to have been one of his parties or something.
No, it wasn't.
When did we
The
meet?
first
man?
time I met Dezi was when he came. When you stayed at. When you were staying at my house.
Yeah, that summer that I was
wait,
fucking just
was-
couch surfing.
Was it the lib night or was
Yeah.
it before that?
No, it was before the
Was
live
it
night.
was
Okay.
it my
with that
acid trip night or before that?
Wait, can we explain
was
that really
before the
quick,
acid
Mark?
night.
Like,
All right, so for all of y'all who don't know, last year 2018,
2018
I
was
was heavy
wild.
into just doing wild, dumb shit.
dumb
And
shit.
I had gone to happy hour this Friday night. happy hour afternoon, got drunk as fuck off of beers, liquor, whatever. And then I come back to Mill's crib because I was, he was really, really like a bro and let me crash on his couch for like a month while this new apartment that me and my old roommate were moving into
Shout out Wolfie.
was getting ready. And I just came home and I was drunk as fuck. And then Dezi over here was like, dude, do you want to take some acid? And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. Took some acid, got more drunk. And then I ended up tripping balls at this college bar here in Orlando.
Well, I gotta definitely explain this shit. When me and Mark did this, at first he was super sus and skeptical about it. He was like, "Nah, bro, these are fake, bro. These
so
aren't
trash.
real." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, bud. Let's see how you feel in 30 minutes." And literally, not even 30 minutes later, I see Mark in James's old fucking room
with a lizard on my head.
With a lizard on his head.
CJ, shout out to Mill's fucking builder dragon CJ.
I'm looking at this man and he's literally like gaping at this tapestry on the wall and like trying to feel it, and I was like, yeah, tell me that shit's fake, bro. Like, say that shit again. Type shit. And then we went to the local college bar around our area, which is Knight's Library. It was library.
No, yeah, it was library.
Yeah. And I don't even know how to explain the rest of the night after that, to be honest. Like, I don't know how deep you guys want to get, but it was a crazy night, to say the least.
It was a very lit night, and luckily Mills here was like a really good friend of mine at that point. And
Right.
He was like, yo, I'll come save you. And
He literally pulled up in Mark's whip. Mark barely has a back seat, so really only two people can feasibly fit in that car comfortably. And like, I think there was like 5 of us in the car.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember pulling up, Mills?
It was Wolfie.
Wolfie was there, yeah.
Yeah, Wolfie was
James,
there.
Mark. It was the 4 of y'all in that back seat. No, yeah, the 4 of y'all in the back seat. Cause I was drunk that night and Quentin was driving.
Quentin was there. I
Yeah.
forgot.
And I definitely remember being like, yo, I am not about to get in that car. I am not
Mark
about to get in that car.
Mark goes. He gets in halfway and he stops. Cops are right behind us. Mark
That's what I'm
goes,
saying. Can we mention how many cops there were around us?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
my biggest
Oh,
fear.
yeah.
I was like,
Of course.
there's literally 5 people like packing into a 2-seater basically, and there's cops all around us. Like, how is
Everywhere.
that
Shit.
gonna fly?
And I was drunk as hell, tripping balls.
He was yelling
on like a
the cops.
bench outside of this college bar, like, I fuck you cops, fuck you guys, blah blah blah. And they're like, yo,
Orange
chill.
County, fuck you.
And the cops are like, is he good? Like, are you? And they're like, yo, we
I was
got
like,
him.
yo,
Like,
my
we're
boy's-
so sorry.
My boy is just sauced right now. Like, please ignore everything he's saying, Mr. Cop. Like, I'm so sorry for him, but like, you don't understand how sauced this boy is right now.
But I mean, apart from that, though, like Mills, like you're from Detroit, right?
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Detroit is fucking cold,
Really fucking
even
cold.
in April.
Even
Like
right now,
I've
shit.
lived in like the southeast for most of my life, and it gets cold, but it's cold up there.
It's
in
cold,
Detroit.
cold.
It's cold as fuck
In
right
Michigan,
now.
it is cold.
On Beezus.
Like I literally was like, where were you at the GM Tower?
yeah.
And we could look across the river
to
at
see
Canada.
Canada and shit. Yep.
That's crazy. And like it was literally April when I went up there with me and our good boy James.
Dimes.
What is he going by nowadays?
Dimes Beats.
Euro. Nope.
Euro.
Euro?
He goes by Euro. I couldn't find when I was trying to tag him in the whole Sprite shit. I couldn't find him, and I finally like got a hold of him, and like his shit is like produce Euro.
James, if you're watching this, we miss you. And
For sure, bro.
we
We
don't
miss you
really
a
know
lot.
where you're at right now, but we
But yeah,
miss
me
you.
and
New York.
James, we'll just call him
New
James
York,
for
shout
now.
out.
We had gone to visit Mills and his awesome family, by the way. Shout out to his mother. Shout out to everybody who gave us awesome hospitality. I actually got the itis from their cooking. But no, we went to visit Detroit, and dude, I was not prepared. I really wasn't. I've been to Pennsylvania. I've been to North Carolina, Virginia. I was not prepared for
Detroit is
in
one of
the
those
middle of
states where
April.
you start doubling up the socks.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
socks,
not right? It's like Chicago.
T-shirts. Mark came bundled up, dog. He had a pair of long johns under his pants. I was like, this
Always.
nigga Mark.
Always.
You had the long johns,
Do you guys remember the night we shot one of your videos and I was there with Mark, and this is the night actually.
over there at apartment
right
complex
next door.
to us.
What we do?
Do
That
you
was the
remember
one.
how cold I was?
Oh,
and
yeah.
like it was
And
like,
it was only like 40 degrees.
yeah, and I was freezing my buns
Dude,
off.
no. There's literally
I
a
was
video. What video did we shoot up
Blow.
there? It's on Full Sail's
Blow.
Blow.
Yeah.
So if you guys look up Blow by Millez313 on YouTube, there was literally a scene where we're outside and there's snow coming down.
And
It looks cool as fuck. We killed it. But behind the scenes, I'm the one with the camera. I am literally freezing my ass off, bro.
Because we went right from
Do you have any
outside
ass
my
left
crib.
from that trip?
Yeah, Mills. No, tell us a little bit how like that came about, like
So
shooting the
basically,
video and everything.
This whole day, when we first got to Detroit, I remember I had hair. I was telling Mark and James I was gonna cut my hair, and they didn't want me to. Mark was on my ass. Mark was like, "Bro, don't cut your hair."
Yeah, if you guys didn't know,
do it.
Mills had about
He
a
had a
foot of
fro.
hair on his head.
Good ass broccoli head.
I miss it, to be honest.
I do too.
We all do.
But
You should never cut that shit.
I know I'm so disappointed in myself.
Rest in peace to the fro.
2018.
2018. Yeah.
It's
April
okay, bro.
2018.
2018 was a hard year for all of us, I think.
Fucking dead. But nah. So we ended up going to my cousin's because she had her birthday or whatever, and we got to take the whip downtown.
Yeah.
And like the first thing we did was get like some drone scenes, and Mark already felt how cold it was. So this man over here shivering up. James, that nigga James was not prepared for it at all. James was like, bro, it's so fucking cold right now. I'm like, bro.
There's really nowhere to prepare. There's no way to prepare for that kind of weather.
No,
though, to
there
be
really
honest.
isn't.
Detroit is pretty as cold as it gets probably in the
yeah.
U.S.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
That's like
That
8
shit
Mile
is
type
crazy.
shit. Like,
And we stayed right there on 8 Mile too.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember you saying like, "Yo, you know that like that movie 8 Mile, Eminem, that motherfucker D12." Yeah, I live on the other side of that road.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's cool though. Now Detroit's really cool. It's just it looks barren, but when you get to actually see the culture there, it's like very, very cool. Like very accepting. And shout out to the shawarmas always.
Chicken shawarmas. Oh, I had a
Bucharest?
couple.
chicken
Had a
shawarma.
couple, bro.
Oh,
That shit is
Bucharest?
so good. Bucharest. And my nigga Bear. Shout out my nigga Bear.
Shout out Bear. But moving
right.
on from that, no, I feel like we're all going through life changes right now.
I would
So
definitely say
to
the least.
start off,
yeah.
like Mills is recently graduated from school within the last 7 months, moved back to Detroit, just doing this thing, man. Like, what are you up to up there, bro?
Right now, I'm working in the studio at Worth the Wait Studios. I've been recording Baby Money. I've been working on Me and Purge's like EP,
And shooting videos.
shooting videos,
Got a
pictures.
little Sony boy, right?
Got a little Sony A6000.
Mills
all
is
because of
not an
Mark.
amateur behind the camera.
All because of Mark, man. See, leaving here and going up there is like weird because I don't have like everybody that's like in this room right now. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I feel
when it
that.
came to videos, I can't just go around the corner like I did when I was here and was like, yo, Mark, you trying to shoot a video? And Mark would either be like, bro, I'm tired today. Come back tomorrow. Or, hell yeah, let's fucking do it. I ain't got shit
Yeah.
to do today. But now it's like harder because I don't have Mark and I'm the one with the camera. So now it's like, fuck, I can't find nobody to use a camera like Mark.
Okay, to put it in perspective, like I feel like to how close we all are, can we talk about that day that we came in to check on Mark because he was so drunk the day before? Like, and me and Mills were talking, we're like, we gotta go check on this man. So we come up to his house, knocking on the door. Was it locked or no?
Yeah, it was locked.
It was
We were
locked,
trying
yeah.
hard
All right,
to
so
get in
for
there.
y'all's info, when I get drunk,
He gets drunk.
I do dumb stuff. Like, I send snaps, I send texts, I send Twitters.
All of the above.
Whatever it is. And then when I wake up the next morning, I still have alcohol in my system. I just don't want to talk to anybody, especially when I'm hungover. I just want to lay in bed. I'll lock my door, turn my phone off, and be like, all right, I'm out for the day. But nah, like, for real, like, that's part of, like, the life changes I've been through. Like, last year, 2018, was just me being kind of cut off from everybody. Definitely just being drunk and doing stupid stuff. And then this year, like, I've done an awesome internship. I've gone back to school. You know, and I'm about to work with Marco XO for his next tour.
Shout out.
But no, I mean, like I said, like I just really want to hear what you guys are up to. Like Dezi, I mean, no, Dezi just shout out. Like as of today, October, what is it, 17th, 18th?
I know technically today's the 16th now.
16th, yeah.
Tomorrow
So
the
Dezi
show.
just actually wrapped up a small video with some friends of ours.
Yeah, I literally today, like, it's been such a long day, and now that the fact that we're even here doing this podcast right now is quite amazing because I went from picking up Mills at the airport, and then we kicked it for a little bit, went to Moe's, and then I had 2 shoots today. My boy Nate came over and we shot some boots today.
Yeah.
And then straight after that, we literally went to go shoot a horror film. And me and Nate got to
And it was
play
with
the murderers.
Cal Visuals,
yeah,
right?
with Cal, and then
Yeah,
Herb
he did the
shot.
Sam Lex video, didn't he?
Yeah, you know
And he
Sam
did
Lex?
all the he did like the mini movie too, right?
Dude, so funny story about Sam Lex. He has like freckles and like short brown
Yeah,
hair.
I know.
Yeah,
who Sam
so
is.
a funny story about that. We were watching the video today. He was showing us some shit that he did, and so somehow my ex-girlfriend knows this guy, and like back in the day when we were dating, she like was like, yo, like look at this video like my friend did, like he's sending it out to everybody, like yo, like check it out. And she showed it to me, and I had no idea who the fuck
Yo,
this
Desi,
guy
can I
was.
stop you real quick? I'm just gonna run out to the bathroom real quick, but you can keep talking to
No,
Mills.
go to the bathroom, bro. I told it.
My bad, people. If you're watching this, I just wanted to not like be rude or anything. I'll be right back.
He's the biggest asshole I know. But
Asshole.
anyways, Mark's gonna go rock a piss. But anyways, yeah, so like my ex showed me this video and she was like, yo, like my friend sent this out, like he's trying to share it with everybody, like let's check it out. And I was watching it and then I saw Cal Visuals directed it and I was like, yo, I know him. Like what the hell? Like that's my friend. And yeah, so anyways, I just wrapped a shoot with him and like we did a horror film and it's one take, so it's pretty sick. Me and my good friend Nate got to play the murderers in it, so it was a good time. But yeah, so I've been shooting all day, and like now we're doing a podcast at, let's get a time check, at 2:13 in the morning. So yeah, we're, I think, doing pretty well, I'd say.
Pretty amazing.
And I think all of us got a little drunk tonight, and the fact that we're all here right now doing this podcast says a lot.
Well, what says really a lot is Mills over here is Spriteway.
Spriteway.
Yeah,
Shout out
tell
to
me
the
how
gang,
that came
Spriteway.
along, bro.
For real.
Because
Give
I
people
literally
some
remember this man being like,
insight.
yo, I'm going to be on Sprite. I'm going to be on Sprite. And I'm like, all right, everybody says they're going to get sponsored by Sprite. All right, Drake, calm down. But then literally like what, maybe a month later, they're like, Sprite, Instagram, official, Millez313.
They
check
follow
him
this
out.
man on Twitter. Sprite only follows like 404 people, like, and one of them is Mills.
Bro.
Like, what the fuck?
When that shit like went down, I was like, bro, like this shit is crazy. Cause I was here when that shit had happened in like Hall of Fame week, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden I just get a DM. All of a sudden like, hey, we're trying to figure out if you want to be sponsored in this crowdsourced playlist and this and that. And I was like, oh shit, this is like the actual Sprite page. So this shit is actually happening. I thought somebody was bullshitting. So I'm like, bro, yeah, I want to do that. Like, why the fuck not? Like,
It's
that's some
fucking
shit.
Sprite.
Exactly. So time went by. That was May. I give it to, give or take, maybe September. Not even
So
September.
about like 4 or
August.
5 months, right?
Yeah, good July, August, September, around there. They ended up
And
finally.
they gave you the Spotify playlist, the official
Mhm.
post,
The
Twitter and
post.
Instagram, I'm not mistaken.
Twitter and Instagram.
Literally,
Like,
if
that
you look
shit
up
was
Sprite
wild.
on their Instagram right now, there's a picture of fucking Mills right up there.
And Mark took that picture.
Hey.
Everybody has
Way
something.
back, too. That's a very old picture.
Mills, can we explain the ASA?
So, all right, I used to watch
Give a good shout out to the YouTube boys.
YouTube boys, Peanut Live 215. We already know how you get down and dirty in the South. So look, I remember just getting dumb cooked or dumb drunk. It was one of the two. And all of a sudden,
Probably a little
I
bit
was
of both.
watching Peanut Live 215, and like this boy was just laughing. He was just like, "Hey son, look at this." So all of a sudden, that entire like time, I just kept when Mark. It was when Mark was like staying with me. All of a sudden, I just kept
Very
saying,
true.
"Hey son, hey son." And Mark would just be like, "Hey son,
CJ?
CJ."
Who the fuck is CJ? Please
CJ
tell,
is
because
his
they don't know who
bearded
CJ
dragon,
is.
bro.
Whoever's watching this,
That's the
they don't know.
lizard.
That's the boy.
That's
boy.
Mills's pet, fucking Komodo dragon.
No, bearded
Bearded
dragon.
Bearded
Very
dragon.
cool.
I was close.
I can't have no Komodo dragon. That motherfucker.
No, those are big
Poison,
boys.
bro.
They'll
They're
eat
poison,
you.
low key.
Mhm.
They will
bitch.
literally eat you, bro. And you know how they're poisonous? It's not because they have venom or anything. It's because
No,
the bacteria.
their mouth. Yeah,
the
they literally
bacteria.
have like bacteria that will infect you and kill you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
imagine getting kissed by that. Something that has so much bacteria that
Kiss
could kill
or
you.
bit, bro. Like literally, if you even get
Both.
like a scratch on your like leg by their teeth,
Get
you literally
kissed
have
by
like hepatitis, all this crazy shit in your body by that.
Bring it,
Sound
dude.
like my ex.
Maybe I need to get fucking strapped by a Komodo
This
dragon.
boy Mills wildin'.
Sound like
He
my
said,
ex.
"Sound like my ex." All right, boys. So for the last segment, we have some Tito's here.
Yeah, I think let's get to the drinking part of this.
And we're gonna play some quick truth or drink.
Oh,
So we're gonna keep it. No, we're taking shots. We're taking bottle hits.
shit, bottle hits. Shit.
But
if I throw up,
we're gonna play it safe,
I'm
and we're gonna
seven.
play. We're gonna do. Each of us have a question, truth or drink, and we're gonna go from there. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and hit Mills with truth or drink.
Let's get it. Let me get truth.
All right. No.
Oh,
So what you? Okay.
Mills,
I
how
asked
would
you
that
a
make
question.
sense? You ask
No,
me
no,
ask
here's
the
how it
question,
works, here's how
then
it
you do
works.
it.
Oh,
No, here's how it works. So truth or drink works like this. I ask the question, and you can either tell me the truth, or you can just take a
Oh,
shot
shit.
and not tell me anything at all.
Bro, I'm sitting here thinking about truth or dare.
No,
Like, you know how you
this
can
is
pick.
truth. It's kind of like truth or dare,
Yeah.
but it's like very like I said. It's like I asked you a question. You can either be like, I'll answer that, or I'm just gonna take a shot
Exactly.
and
No,
not
that's
answer
good.
at all. So my question is,
I have a
my
feeling I'm about to
big
get really
question that
drunk.
I've been meaning to ask Mills for a minute now is, do you engineer every single one of your songs
Yes. Every single one of my songs has been engineered by me.
and produced?
Not produced, but engineered. Produced for some oddly reason. I've I don't do the producing. I either leave that to James, Purge, Khalil, Vince, any of them.
Shout out
What was the
Vince.
one we did over there? Re Boy with the video, Red Dot.
Oh, that was produced by Freddie and Annihilate.
Annihilate, yeah. All right. Now it's on Dezi.
Nobody
Who you wanna
drank to
ask
that
truth or drink
though.
to, bro?
So I have to ask one of you guys a question.
Yeah, and we either have to answer it or you give us the choice of truth or drink.
Okay, Mark, this one goes out to you then.
All right.
Oh, there's so many questions I could ask that I know the answers to already. So this one's for the viewers. Mark, is it true the night that we were just talking about, where we went to Lib off the acid?
Yeah.
Is it true that you might have had an accident on Mill's couch that night?
I'm gonna go ahead and get to that. I don't want to say that I did or didn't.
Look, that couch is old.
We all know what happened if you were there.
That couch is old.
I hope that couch is not still in existence.
Fuck no, that bitch gone. Whoever
That
got
bitch
that
mad
bitch,
gone.
Whoever got that
All
bitch
right,
right now.
Miles 31425.
Millez,
From
yes.
Detroit.
Who are you asking a question to?
We're gonna go with Dezi.
Oh shit.
Dezi.
Let me grab it.
Look,
grab
you
the
gotta
Tito's
grab it just
before
to
we
You
get
already
it.
know he says I want to answer it.
Let's see. What can I ask Dezi?
Oh, I feel like I know the direction this is going already.
Dezi, is it true that you were blowed off the coke 2 days ago?
Ooh.
Actually, I wish I could drink to that, but no, I was not blowed off the coke 2 days ago.
You
No,
wasn't blowed off the coke.
no.
You
Hey
wasn't off the
Desi, have you
coke.
ever thought about doing blow in the last 7 days? Truth or drink? There we go. And
Oh.
Mills 313. Here's my question to you. My second question.
Tito's is
Have you
fucking
ever
gross.
thought about giving up rap? Truth or drink?
Yes, I have.
Ugh.
Really?
I thought about it in my head when I didn't get picked for Hall of Fame to perform. I
Wow.
literally sat there for like a while, and everybody was
Oh,
like,
could you give a quick summary of what Hall of Fame is for people who don't go to Full Sail?
ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Fame is when, you go ahead and graduated and also non-graduated meet the people that graduated from years ago and they get
Yeah.
inducted into the Hall of Fame at Full Sail. You have to do something extraordinary for
You have
10
to do
years.
something extraordinary, and you have to give back to Full Sail.
Yep. And be in the industry for 10 years.
Interesting.
Dude, like, how the fuck would you ever get into that shit? Like,
Oh,
you're
you
just
got-
Oh no,
graduating
bro!
college.
Trust
shit.
me.
How could you be in the
there's
industry
a
10
lot
years
of
out of
people,
college?
like Leslie Brath.
Yep, Leslie Bradway.
Leslie Brath. How you say his name?
Bradway.
Bradway.
Brathway.
Leslie B.
Yeah.
He is like the prime example of somebody who deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because he graduated 90, 2000, let's say late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And he's worked with Cardi B, fucking
Beyonce, Jay-Z,
Migos, everybody,
Lil
man.
Uzi.
But he still comes back every year just to give like advice and stuff. DJ Swivel also.
DJ
He worked
Swivel,
with
shout out
Justin
that guy,
Bieber,
DJ
worked with a
Swivel.
lot of people, man.
Oh, I think I've heard of DJ Swivel.
Yeah. So it's
that's
really
his
cool.
name, yeah.
But that's interesting, Mills. I did not know you wanted to give up rap.
Yeah, I sounded dumb for like a little bit, but I was just like, fuck it.
I think that's natural though if you go through that as an artist. Like if you don't have that point at one point, things are probably going too good to be true.
Yeah,
you
and I feel
know?
like it's for every creative, like
Yeah.
whether it's video, photography,
Even modeling.
modeling,
Yeah.
like drawing, art, whatever it is. Like I feel like a lot of people go through that point of like, am I doing something that will make not only a legacy, but will it make me money?
Exactly.
Because I feel like a lot of
Dude,
people are
money's
just
a big
like,
part of it,
dude,
yeah.
I am recording in my bedroom, I'm recording in my bathroom, I'm recording in my basement, and I'm just uploading to SoundCloud to YouTube to nobody. But I know a lot of people who say, yo, I got 25 views today. I got 100 views today. I got 500 views today. And to some people, it's like, that ain't shit. But when you're the person making that music, it's like, yo, as long as I get 1 view or 2 views or 3 views, that means the most to me. You know what I mean?
Dude, I think I saw it today on Wolfie posted like an Instagram story
Yeah.
about Tampa, and dude, that shit's at like 800,000 plays.
Yeah, it's a really good song.
He's
too.
almost at 1 million plays right now. Like, think of the check off of just 800,000 alone.
I mean, it's
but,
not
like,
even a check. It's really just the fact that people are like,
Well, dude,
wow,
800,000 people have
enjoy
listened
that
to your
music.
song. Like, yeah, but like also you're getting
and going
paid
back
too,
to
like,
Mills, like with Sprite Way, bro, like the fact that Sprite recognized you and were like,
Your
yo,
music, dude.
check out this Detroit rapper. Because like honestly, when you look at the landscape nowadays, it's Atlanta, it's the West Coast, it's a lot of just Florida, Atlanta, New York, and L.A. And not a lot of people give love to Detroit anymore. Ever since D12 and Eminem, and like even Twista came from like the Midwest, right? So a lot of
Twista.
people don't give a lot of love up there. But yeah, that's just really special that like you're still going with it, bro, and like you just whether it's like again like whether it's 100 people or 1,000 people or 100,000 people,
Still
you're
gotta
just
be
like
the
yo,
best
every
show.
view means something.
I will say that like we were watching me and Mills today. We were watching like some of his performances from Detroit, and like I have always said this about Mills, but like the energy that Mills gives when he's performing, bro, like there
It's
could be
amazing.
one person in the room or like 20,000, and like he would still have the bitch lit.
It's amazing.
You know,
yeah.
like Mills is a good
Gotta put
performer.
on.
No, that's the reason why I fuck with Mills so
Yeah,
much, because
agreed.
you have the same energy as like some of the biggest people like Travis, like Kid Cudi, like a Lil Wayne, like a Drake even, bro. Like you just have that energy.
No, fuck them. Mills is more lit than all of them combined. Like real deal.
Shit,
Exactly,
I wish.
bro.
Especially Travis. Oh God, I wish.
But
Okay,
again,
maybe
bro,
maybe
bro,
not
if
Travis.
You look
Travis
at
is
the
pretty hard,
documentary
but
that Travis dropped. He was literally performing in front of like 90, even 50, 40 people
Oh, yeah.
in South by Southwest, and then now he's performing stadiums. So just keep
That
on your
was the
shit,
logic.
bro.
Did
did you guys see the video of Travis Scott breaking his knee at Rolling Loud?
It was crazy.
Okay, crickets. No, so I guess nobody saw that, but yeah, Travis Scott
No, it
apparently
was crazy.
broke
we
his
actually
knee.
gotta wrap up right about now. That
Yeah.
sucks, but we
I
gotta
seen
wrap
him
up.
keep going like roll.
But yeah, that was lit. Well, we appreciate you, Mills.
Mills, thank you
We
for being our
appreciate
first
you, Dezi.
guest appearance
We
on our
appreciate
podcast.
everybody listening to us because we're.
Thank you to our viewers. Yeah, we're a little drunk. We won't even lie. We're a little
I'm
drunk.
hammered.
I've been drinking like the past 3 hours after we wrapped the shoot, and then I came over here. So yeah, and I just drank a little bit of Tito's.
Well, this was Day by Day with
Dezi and Mark.
and Mark and
Musty
our best
Mark.
friend Mills.
We love you all. We'll see you next time.
Yodi.
Fuck yeah, bro. That was actually perfect.
Dude, that was so lit.
Yeah. That like was like the perfect amount of time and everything.
Yeah, you just gotta watch that time, bro.
Holy fuck, bro, I'm drunk.
Yo, Bills, can you hit the space bar over there? Do the
Yes,
second?
sir.
Yeah, hit the space bar.